Hello, welcome back to Growing Walls. We just wanted to give you a little bit of an update. We are in month 2 being parents, and we just want to share with you kind of what is working for us on helping our little one to be comforted. Okay, so you're going to experience a whole lot that the baby likes to cry, and that's not really true. I guess the baby doesn't like to cry, but the baby sure does seem to cry a lot. And so these are some tricks that we used to kind of comfort the baby to get him to stop crying sooner rather than later. These were our top 5 things that helped us soothe our baby. The first thing that helped us with soothing the baby was changing the baby's position. So usually the baby would be sitting somewhere crying, and if we made the baby go vertical, that really seemed to help, at least some of the times. And so if it was patting his back, kind of comforting him in that way, changing his position to go vertical seemed to make a difference and help him get soothed a little bit quicker. If that didn't work, I moved on to item number 2. Number 2 was to go from vertical to horizontal. Bounce the baby in the horizontal position, and that was our attempt to number 2. The third thing we tried was to burp him. So we would bring him back up to the vertical position and start patting his back just a little bit harder. See if there was anything from lunch that he needed to burp out to help make some room in there. When the bubble gets stuck inside of a baby, that is really uncomfortable for them, and they don't know how to control their body as well as we do, so they just yell. So yeah, number 1, or vertical. Number 2, go horizontal. Number 3 was go back to vertical and start trying to burp that baby. The fourth thing that we found seemed to make our baby cry was a dirty diaper. So if we went vertical, horizontal, burped him, and nothing's working, well, you know what? Let's see if that diaper's dirty. And if you're using disposable diapers, that little blue stripe in the front is very helpful. We utilize that a lot. I still utilize it now. But check that diaper. If it's dirty, change it. That might fix it. And the 5th thing that seemed to really help us was, is the baby hungry? If the baby's crying, it's crying for a reason. So we'd go through all the different positions I talked about before, and then, hey, see if the baby's hungry. One of the ways that I would do that is I would touch his cheek or his upper lip, and if he turned his head and opened his mouth towards my touch, then it was a pretty good guess that the little man was hungry. And so I'd go talk to mom and ask him when the last time he ate was. And if, with her permission, we'd feed the baby. And sometimes that would stop him from crying. But then if he cried after he was fed, start trying the 5 things again. I found cycling through those 5 things helped. If I went vertical, didn't work, we went horizontal. We then went to burping. Then when we checked the diaper, then we checked, is he hungry? And by the time I tried all 5 of them, if the baby's still hungry, I'd repeat. And usually one of those things would stand out and actually soothe our child. Now this is just a little bit of insider wisdom, I guess you'll say. These are some things that we tried as well that seemed to help occasionally, or at least the baby preferred them. So whenever I would lay the baby horizontal, I was always face up, kind of like just cradling the baby. One of the tricks we saw in a video a long time ago was sometimes the baby actually wants to be horizontal but flipped over. And so my wife used that method way more than I did, and you know, the baby did stop crying more often than not. Sometimes that baby wants to be horizontal, but sometimes it wants to be face down. So give that a shot too. Make sure you support the chin, just because the baby's neck muscles aren't strong enough, and make sure you're supporting the stomach and the chest so the baby's comfortable. Another trick that kind of goes along with all of these different things, except maybe the feeding and changing the diaper, is walk around when you do it. We found that walking around, holding the baby up on our shoulder, cradling him face down, when we walked around the house, for some reason, the added rocking of our body movement while we walked around really helped kind of calm him down and soothe him. Sometimes I think he liked looking at the different things in the house. Sometimes I think he just wanted the added motion. So yeah, give it a try. See if walking around helps the baby calm down. And the final little thing that kind of helped us every now and then, we didn't do it very often, but was white noise. Most of the people in the world today have a smartphone. Most of the people watching this YouTube video probably have a smartphone or a smart device, an Alexa or something in their house that can do a white noise for free. If you don't have something that can make white noise, my mother-in-law used to use the vacuum on her kiddos, and we've used several times the dryer as it's tumbling. If we need white noise and the baby's not happy right now, we'd go stand near the dryer, pat his back vertical, horizontal, and that white noise in the background seemed to help him calm down. These are 5 different things that we've used in month 1 of soothing our baby whenever he won't stop crying. I hope this helps you. I hope it informs you in some way. Thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, press the thumbs up. If you want more content like this, feel free to subscribe. Leave a comment below and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.